Bears like to eat lots of grubs. Not the best shot. Now there's somebody riding up behind that bear, which is kind of ridiculous because that bear would not have sat there while another rider came in. Thankfully the bear is dead. Jasper's like, where's my biscuit? Come on, I earned this one. Oh, he's got his hands out like that. Looks like he's ready to wrestle. Oh, he's gonna give old Jasper a hug. Thanks for finding the deer. And Jasper's like, no thanks. That's some ankle-busting terrain there, and he's elevated himself above, which really makes everything see you before you see them. These animals have tens of thousands of years of evolution on their side, so you gotta be smarter than them. This one's so dumb, it's walking right towards the guy. And this is not even a reality. These deer would have long been gone. But, like I said, he's got a good crosswind there. Well, raccoons are little miniature bears. They are tough animals. They can take a beating, and they just do not drop like that. Especially if you shoot them up in the butt like that. They will run with your arrow. Now that was the fastest skinning job I have ever seen of a raccoon. I have a raccoon hat that I made myself. He clearly didn't make a really amazing shot. You know, these animals will take a beating. This guy. Just sat there and the guy shoots through the brush without being able to positively identify whether that was another moose. Oh, just keep on sending lead. It looks like he's just shooting randomly, which is very unsportsmanlike. That is pretty sketchy to think you would actually be able to get. You'd have to be within under 30 yards or closer to get a legitimate kill. This guy's walking up the side of a tree with a bow in his hand. And like that bear can't see it. Now that is got to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, people kill bears with bow and arrows. Art Young was an amazing bear hunter with a bow, but I am not Art Young. And that dude just spine shot a bear off of a tree limb.
Right there, behind the ear, ladies and gentlemen.
You got those two. Thankfully they didn't. Oh, they are out of. Yeah, it seemed pretty far for a 12-gauge shotgun. That was way too far. And the other thing is, now you gotta go find those ducks. So Jasper's like, dude, you better give me 2 treats. Yeah, now he's gonna dispatch it with his pistol, which is humane. That's a good thing to do, but I can guarantee that animal would have been dead. Oh my gosh, that guy is strong. He just hoofed a 120, 150 pound sheep right over his shoulder like it was nothing. Dang, I'd have had me some lower back pains for a long time after that. Now that is very difficult to walk like that. Again, I have done these things and I am not that athletic. Good shot. He is unloaded like he is in a barroom brawl on this buffalo, and really you just need one good well-placed shot. Oh, no, in the hump, not a good place. He's just filling this buffalo with lead. So now he is deer hunting with a revolver. A bear's skull at that point is so thick that I highly doubt an arrow would actually penetrate the skull. It would probably bounce right off the top of that. It would be very risky business to walk in and check in on a moose that you had shot twice that didn't go down, because that moose is really ticked. I've never hunted woolly mammoths, not that old. Now, using a bow and arrow would probably be very ineffective on a woolly mammoth. Yep, well, this guy has got an amazing back. He just lifted up probably about a 180-pound sheep. Man, this guy, whatever he's eating for breakfast, I want to have, because this guy is a stud. Bow and arrow, not practical. That would be like a mosquito bite for a big woolly mammoth like that. And this guy up front is either really stupid or has got balls bigger than anyone I know to be up that close to a woolly mammoth. There's probably no way a woolly mammoth would ever die from a bow and arrow or a spear thrown at the skull. It just doesn't just end up irritating. And he's got the toughest left arm I have ever seen, because he's been the 3rd time he's been bit by a prehistoric crocodile on the arm, and somehow he's wrangling this thing and able to stab it. But hey, I've seen weirder, and he stands out like a sore thumb with that outfit. No animal that has keen eyesight is gonna just stand around and let some guy with a white shirt, bald head like that just come walking up. But could happen. Just like human beings, there's dumb animals, so this guy might get lucky and come across one of them. That animal would be running for another county or so with all that lead in his rear end. Wouldn't really die. The antlers magically disappear. He's got the hide, and now he's whistling it. This horse is like, oh lord. Now he's going to this 12 gauge. shotgun. You got to pray and spray there if you got another predator coming. Mountain lions are extremely quiet, and most people don't even know they're in the area until they've already been attacked. Oh, here comes another mountain lion. He's changing guns. He's got time to oh man, butt shot that cougar right in the rear end, and it just fell over dead. He's got an AK-47 now. He's going full jihad on these animals. Wow, I'm telling you, this guy is... He should try out for the Olympic lifting team there. Now you got dragons. Lord have mercy, we've gone Game of Thrones on now. Man, you want the right kind of rifle to shoot that thing, because if you don't brain him or get a good shot off, that dude's going to toast you into next week. I had done a lot of amazing hunting, but I have yet to shoot at a dragon with a heat-seeking missile. Oh my gosh. My hunting feels pretty lame compared to this. Bow and arrow with his sighting mechanism. It's a recurve he's using and shooting a dog. That's a great shot for a dog on the run there. This guy's collecting elephant hearts, dog hearts. Got an interesting taste for meat there. Oh my gosh, he's gonna dynamite this legendary beaver, which not ideal to use dynamite. I think it's actually technically illegal. I got a tiger. Oh my gosh. Now he's shooting with the other person on the other side. That's a lot of lead in there. If I was running that tiger, I'd be dumping the whole mag on him. Yeah, he's gonna, I guess he's gonna cut this one's heart out too. Yeah. I guess heart is on the menu tonight at his house. You're literally a foot away from this thing. Yeah, you just better use a bat. That's the best weapon right there. Just pop them in the hand. Yep, just got sprayed. You get that close to a skunk, they are going to spray you. And let me tell you, you get that stuff on you, and your wife will not let you in the cabin for a month. What's he going after? Oh no. Yep, well, he's gonna do it right in the rear end. That gator would have been blown to pieces. Gonna make himself a suitcase or some shoes. And that is a legendary gator. He's gonna take the teeth right out with his bare hands. Gator must have had some dental issues now. But yeah, no, cougars are not just gonna come run into a ham sandwich you throw out into the ground or anything like that, unless they are really hungry. And to be that close, yep, that's what's gonna happen. This is all great for a video game, but if your animal falls in the water, you are jammed. First of all, processing a deer underwater, not sure that's the greatest idea. This is kind of funny. Now he's shooting a bow underwater, which, oh, he's got a bear swimming. This is absolutely on the level of ridiculousness. You would never want your bow to go into the water. Got the pistol out. Again, not sure why you got to shoot so many times at one animal. Gonna make this thing look like legendary Swiss cheese. Blow that hide to kingdom come. One shot, that's all you need. Well placed. He's going after this hammerhead shark with a stick, and I would probably want to have a 50 caliber Barrett or something larger if I were going to go after a shark. Or just leave him be. Go after some smaller fish. I do not know who thinks that shooting a bow underwater is a good idea. Physically impossible as far as the actual resistance the water will have on the limbs. It just won't have the power. Six shooting off the hip, the old west, and man, tell you that wolf didn't have a prayer against that 6-shooter. Nope. Oh man, she must have a strong. And she stabbed it right in the ear with her pocket knife there, and somehow mysteriously she still has her left forearm. Got the flare gun. And that's what if you're gonna go cat hunting, make sure you bring a cat flare gun. I'm gonna run up to an animal with a light source and let it stand around long enough to shoot it twice. These maybe she bedazzled that deer with that light.
Stay there now.
Yep, bear's like, I don't like the fireworks. Yep, I'm gonna tear you up. He's got his Bowie knife out, which, yep, this is right here what would happen, but really, honestly, you just be killed. One swipe would have removed your scalp from your head, and you would have been screaming, yelling, and not survived this encounter. No, look at her anchor point. Horrible. Please don't tell me she hit that deer. Not seeing any blood. See her arrow in the snow. Again, horrible anchor point. And she hit this deer who was running off, something far away from the heart and lung area. She shot through a tree with the blood loss. Now she shot and hit it again. This is one unlucky white-tailed deer. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that too.
I hunted coyotes for 6 years before I got my first coyote. 6 years solid trying to get a coyote. That's how smart they are, or how stupid I am. I don't know how unethical it is so much as just a waste of good ammo. Well, man, that stuff's expensive. Man, it's worse than eggs. But he got a sick good deer. Dog's happy. Little beagle.
Big giant moose, and he is going to skin this out. And if he cuts these antlers off with his knife, I will be laughing my head off because those antlers are ginormous. Oh no, yep, yeah, it would never happen. And why would you do that? Why would you just? Oh.